we should move right side on the number line. So just observe, whenever you are subtracting a negative integer, you have to move right side on the number line. So if you are subtracting positive integer, then we need to move left side. In case of addition, when we are adding positive, in that case we are going right side. When we are adding negative, in that case we are coming left side. So just reverse operation of addition is subtraction. Okay. Now, just we will see if we are subtracting a positive integer. For suppose plus 2 I have. Okay, when we are subtracting a positive integer. In that case, how we are moving? Just observe. So like first one plus 5 is there, means compulsory we need to take till plus 5 number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 I have taken. Now observe, first number is plus 5 positive integer, so 0 to 5. See, first one is positive, negative, there is no matter. But second one is positive or negative, that is important. If you are subtracting negative, you are moving right side. Now here we have taken positive integer. Positive integer we are subtracting from this integer. Okay, first one whatever is there leave. But second one is a positive integer. Whenever you are subtracting positive integer, then you have to come left side. Why? Because just observe minus into plus minus. So we have to come left side. That is left side by 2 steps. 1, 2. So my answer is 3. So this is about a number line. So whenever we are subtracting a negative integer, we are moving right side. Now if we are subtracting positive integer, then which side we can? Left side. So if we are subtracting a positive integer from any integer, then we should move left side on the number line. Okay. So using the number line like this, we need to subtract the integers. If we need to subtract it directly. See, for addition and subtraction, same table we need to use. How I'll say, just observe. Okay, just observe here. If I have plus 5 minus of plus 6, like this I have 2 integers. See, whenever we are having like integers, if we are adding, then we need to go for addition, and for the result, that symbol only we must keep. If we have plus, If we have minus, in this case, what we need to do? So whenever you are getting like integers, in case of subtraction, just reverse operation of addition we must apply. So here we need to go for subtraction only. 5 minus 6. But 6 is greater number, yes or no? So 6 minus 5 is equal to 1. And before 6 we have minus, so minus 1. Okay. Okay, leave this one. Just observe how we are applying subtraction by using additive inverse. What is mean by additive inverse? Additive inverse of any number. If for suppose if it is a, then we will get minus a. For suppose additive inverse of a is equal to minus a. For suppose a is equal to 5, then its additive inverse is minus a. That is equal to minus 5 is the additive inverse of this number. If a equal to minus 6, then what is its additive inverse? Minus a. That is equal to minus of minus 6. That is nothing but minus into minus plus 6. This bracket indicates into operation. So minus into minus plus. Remember always plus into plus plus. Plus into minus minus. Minus into plus minus. Minus into minus plus. Okay. So if both are plus, both are minus, then we will get positive. And even one is negative, in that case we will get negative. Okay. Now why I am talking about additive inverse means, just observe now. We will convert the given subtraction operation into addition operation by taking the additive inverse. Why like that? Just observe. I have 6 minus of minus 3. Like this I have. Okay. In this case, 6 is first number, whatever is there, keep like that only. Now, change this minus to plus by taking the additive inverse of the next number. So, additive inverse of minus 3 is plus 3. That's all. Otherwise, just observe minus into minus plus. Yes or no? So, plus 3 only, that one. See, subtraction is nothing but subtraction is equal to adding additive inverse of that number, additive inverse of second number actually. So just observe here, this subtraction I am changing to addition by taking the additive inverse of the second number, adding additive inverse to that number, that's all. So which will be equal to 6 plus 3, that is nothing but 9. Yes or no? So just observe. If you know, whenever you are getting minus, first convert them into plus. Otherwise, apply in multiplication operation. Minus into minus plus. For suppose I have 17 minus plus 5. Like this I have. So here minus 17 I have. In this case, first I need to convert this minus into plus, minus into addition. Minus to addition I need to convert. Because it is subtraction operation, I am converting into addition operation by taking the additive inverse of this number. So first number whatever is there, write as it is and change subtraction to addition by taking the additive inverse of the next number. Now already we know how to add the like integers and unlike integers. So here these two are like integers because both are negative. So whenever we are getting like integers, we need to go for addition. So 17 plus 5 is equal to 22 and both are having minus 10, so minus 22. Okay. Otherwise, minus 17, okay, minus into plus, minus 5. So both are negative, minus 22. Like this also we can do, no problem. So just some of the questions we will simplify on subtraction of integers. Before that, once we will revise what rules we are applying in case of a number line for addition and subtraction also. So if we are adding negative integers, if we are subtracting negative integers, then we are moving right side on the number line, yes or no? So all these are number line on the number line. And if we are subtracting positive integers, in that case we are moving left side. Just now we have finished this. In the same way, in case of addition, whenever you are subtracting, whenever adding, if we are adding positive integers, so here positive will become negative and negative will become positive. That's all. Positive integer, then you are moving right side. And if it is negative integer, in that case you are moving left side. That's all. So first of all, I have suppose minus 20 minus of minus 15. So because here subtraction operation and it is negative integer, so I need to move right side. Instead of minus, if I have plus and negative integer, so then I need to come back. Okay. So now we will see the some of the questions depending on the subtraction. Example problems we will see using number line and without using the number line. So here one thing you need to remember that additive inverse concept. Okay. Already we have discussed about additive inverses. Sum of two numbers is equal to 0, then those two numbers are said to be additive inverses. So that additive inverse we will use in case of subtraction of integers. Why? Because subtraction is nothing but adding additive inverse of that number. Okay. So now observe this. Subtract minus 5 from 6. Okay, by using the number line and without using the number line, we will see what we are subtracting minus 5 from 6. Means from 6 we need to subtract this. Means second number we will get first. Whenever you are getting from, just observe. Second number you need to take first. That means it is equal to 6 minus of minus 5. They are asking for subtraction. So this minus is for subtraction and this is this negative integer. 6 minus of minus 5 we have to do. So according to the, without using the number line, observe 6 as it is we have to write, and minus we need to change as plus, and minus 5 we need to take as plus 5 because we have to take additive inverse of minus 5. Okay, so that is the first step. Whenever you are having minus, first you need to change it into plus by taking the additive inverse of this number. So which will be equal to 6 plus of additive inverse of minus 5 is plus 5. That's it. So both are positive integers only. Plus 6 plus 5, which is equal to 11 plus 11. So we will see by using the number line. Same solution. Using number line. So how we are going to solve by using the number line? Observe it. So first I have 6 means positive number. So I am taking the values on positive side only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So whenever we are subtracting a negative integer, then we need to move right side, yes or no? So right side only I need the values more. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and left side negative values also write some more. That's all. Now first integer is 6. So 0 to 6. Okay. And minus into minus plus. So plus 5. Means right side we need to move by 5 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just observe. With both the methods we are getting same answer. Understand? So whenever they are asking to use the number line, then by using the number line we need to do. If they did not ask to use the number line or they didn't mention anything, then as your wish, either this one or this one you can do. Okay. And next thing, number line, when we are using, if they are given smaller integers, means single digit integers are double digit, very lesser number, less numbers they are mentioning. In that case, we are going to use number line. If more than 20 or 30 like that we are getting, in that case we will use this type of calculations. Okay, without using the number line we will solve those problems. Okay, next example, subtract -7, sorry, find -7 minus of -9 using number line. So here they have mentioned we need to use number line only. Okay, simplify this question by using the number line. So what I told you, just draw the number line and just observe the given values. First one is negative, means negative side till -7 values compulsory to take. And next integer is negative. So whenever we are subtracting negative, we have to move right side. Means this side we won't get -7 only highest value. Right side we will get the values. Okay. So just observe 0, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, and one more value I am taking. Still two values I am taking, -8, -9, and 1, 2, 3. That's all. So observe here, -7 minus of -9 is there. So first integer is -7, 0 to -7. Okay. Then minus of minus, that is minus into minus plus, means right side we need to move by 9 steps. Otherwise we are subtracting negative integers, so we need to come right side by 9 steps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So what is the answer? 2. -7 minus of -9 is equal to 2 by using the number line. Without using the number line, we will see 1. -7 minus of -9 is equal to -7. So here directly I am writing minus into minus will become plus. So plus 9. One is negative, one is positive. Subtraction we have to do. So 9 minus 7 is equal to 2. And 9 is having plus 10, so plus 2 will be the result. Okay. Now some of the questions we will do by using the number line and without using the number line both. Observe here. -5 minus of -3 is my first problem. Okay. So because negative integer we are subtracting, we need to move right side. So first of all, 0, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, and 1, 2. -5 is my first integer, so 0 to -5. Negative integers, I'm subtracting. So I need to move right side by 3 steps. Otherwise, minus into minus plus, so I have to come right side by 3 steps. From -5 onwards, because first integer is -5. So here we have stopped already. From here we need to move 3 steps forward. 1, 2, 3. So what is our result? -2. Without using the number line, we will see -5 minus of -3 is equal to -5. So minus we have to take as plus. So minus is changed to plus, and we need to take additive inverse of -3, that is +3. So whenever you are changing minus, compulsory you need to apply additive inverse of subtrahend. Okay. So now which is equal to -5 is negative, +3 is positive. Okay, means unlike integers, addition only now. So addition of unlike integers, we need to go for subtraction. 5 minus 3 is equal to 2, and here 5 is bigger and it is having -10, so -2. Okay, with one single step we will changing into addition. So addition already we have done several problems. Whenever we are adding like integers, we have to go for addition, and whatever they having this sign, we need to keep that one. Means for suppose here -5, -3, both are, and between them if plus 3 are having. In that case, we need to add those two integers. 5 plus 3 equal to 8, and because both are having minus, then we have to keep -8. But here 1 is minus, 1 is plus. So unlike integers, in case of unlike integers, we need to go for subtraction. Even it is addition, we are doing subtraction. So 5 minus 3 equal to 2, and 5 is having -10, so -2. Okay, so just observe, by using the number line also we got -2 only. Like this only we will do for this another problem. -7 minus of +2. -7 minus of +2. So just observe, by using the number line we will see first. Zero plus 1. Why I am writing more numbers at this time is, actually we are having -7 and we are subtracting the positive integer. So whenever we are subtracting positive, we have to come left side. That's why more than -7 we will get the value. That is -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, -8, -9, -10. Now first integer is 0 to -7. Okay. Then next integer we are subtracting positive integer. So left side we have to come, and minus into plus is minus. So that's why we are coming left by 2 steps. So 1, 2. What will be the result? -9. So we will do without using the number line. -7 minus of +2 is equal to, first step we need to convert the subtraction to addition. So -7 as it is will write. First integer we will not disturb. For second integer only we must change. So minus will become plus, +2 will act as -2. Because we are changing subtraction for addition. Subtraction is nothing but adding additive inverse of this one. So additive inverse of +2 is -2. That is nothing but, observe, both integers are negative only, means like integers. We have to go for addition. So 7 plus 2 equal to 9, because both are having -10, so -9. See, Now coming to the next example problem. -7 minus half minus 5. So directly we will do now. -7 minus half minus 5 will be equal to -7 minus will change into plus, okay, and additive inverse of -5 is plus 5. So both are unlike integers. We have to go for subtraction. So then 7 minus 5 is equal to 2 and 7 is negative, so -2 will get. And same thing we will do by using the number line. Okay, now observe first integer I have -7 to 0 to -7, and again I am subtracting negative, so I need to move right side by 5 steps. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what is my answer? -2. Okay, so whenever you are getting negative, remember that convert into addition by taking the additive inverse. That's all. That is very, very important. And either directly, if they are asking, do directly. If they are asking by using the number line, do by using the number line. No need to do both the methods. Okay. Now coming to the next problem. So next problem onwards we will do directly. Here they are given 3 minus half minus 4. So solution. 3 minus half minus 4 is equal to 3, and this minus will change into plus, and -4 additive inverse of -4 is a +4. And just observe both are positive numbers, 3 plus 4, like integer. So 3 plus 4 is equal to 7, and both are positive, so +7 will be the result. That's all. Now coming to the next problem. 5 minus half plus 7. So just 5 minus half plus 7 will be equal to 5. We will write first. Minus we will change it to plus, and additive inverse of plus 7 is -7. So one is positive, one is negative. Subtraction. 7 minus 5 equal to 2, and 7 is having negative sign, so -2. And last problem. 4 minus half minus 2. So now just try to do. 4 is positive number, so write as it is. Minus half minus 2 will be equal to 4. Minus will change it to plus, and -2 will be changed to +2. Whenever you are converting subtraction to addition, take the additive inverse of the next number. So here next number we have -2. I have changed -2 plus by taking additive inverse of -2 as +2. Now both are positive numbers, so 4 plus 2 is equal to 6 plus 6. Okay, so just these three problems using the number line, just to try yourself. So all these are the examples for subtraction of integers without using the number line, and by using the number line also I have shown. And after this we will do some more examples, and after that we will simplify the exercise problems. Now coming to the next example problem. Subtract minus 6 from minus 13. Okay, so here they didn't mention either we need to use number line or not. So direct method I am doing. What is that? Which one we need to subtract from which integer? Already I told you, whenever they are given, subtract this integer from this integer. Means this integer, second integer we need to take first. Minus 13 minus half minus 6 we have to take. Subtraction, no? So minus 13 is my first integer. From this minus 13 I need to subtract the minus 6. So minus half minus 6 is equal to. Now it is very clear. So minus 13 is my negative integer, first integer, and I need to change minus into plus by taking the additive inverse of minus 6 as plus 6. That's all. So one is negative, one is positive. Unlike integer, subtraction we have to do. So 13 minus 6 is equal to 7, and 13 is a greater number, so minus 1. That's all. Okay. But whenever if you are getting like this word, compulsory you need to take second integer first and first integer will be second. And coming to the next example, subtract plus 8 from minus 8. So just observe, if instead of subtraction, if they are given add plus 8 and minus 8, in that case both are additive inverses, so that sum will be equal to 0. But here we need to find out their difference. Subtraction, no? So we need to find out difference. So as I told you, whenever they are given subtract plus 8 from minus 8, which integer we have to take first? As I told you, second one only. That means minus 8 required difference is equal to minus 8 minus half plus 8. Okay. Then we will not get 0 as the answer. Observe. So minus 8 as it is we are writing. Minus we need to change as plus, and plus 8 additive inverse is minus 8. Observe now both are negative integers, like integers. So 8 plus 8 is equal to 16. Both are having minus 10, so minus 16. See, if we are doing instead of subtraction addition, then their sum will be 0. That's why those two are additive inverses. But here we are performing subtraction operation. That's why we are not getting 0 as the result. Either you will get plus 16 or minus 16. If the question is given like this, subtract minus 8 from plus 8. In that case, here plus 8 minus of minus 8 will be. So minus into minus plus will get. Plus 8 plus 8 plus 16 will get the answer if these numbers are interchanged. Okay. So even if you are writing instead of minus 16 as plus 16, that one also wrong according to this question. Okay. Do the correct calculation. Now one more question we have. Simplify minus 6 minus of plus 7 minus of minus 24. Okay. Observe here, instead of 2 integers, they are given 3 integers. So whatever they are given, first note down. Minus 6 minus of plus 7 minus of minus 24 is equal to. So first integer as it is write down minus 6. Before that we have plus only. So like that only we will get. But here wherever, first of all observe which operation is there in the given integers, between the given integers. Here we have three integers. In that, minus 6 is negative, plus 7 is positive, minus 24 is a negative. But before going to that, just try to observe which operation we need to apply between them. So here subtraction we need to do. So whenever subtraction is there, first convert into plus. Okay. So minus, I'm changing to plus by taking the additive inverse of plus 7 as minus 7. And this one also minus only I have. So I'm writing plus and minus 24 as a plus 20. That's all. Okay. Then what I'll get? Now as it is, add the like integers, first regroup the like integers. So already they are in correct order only. So directly I am applying addition for these two integers. Just I am keeping the brackets for these two. So minus 6, minus 7 are like integers. 6 plus 7 is equal to 13. Both are negative. So minus 13 plus of plus 24. Just one step we will get extra. That thing is, instead of subtraction, we need to do the addition by taking the additive inverses. Okay. So now one is negative, one is positive. So unlike integers, we have to go for subtraction. 24 minus 13 is equal to 11. And because 24 is having plus 10, so plus 11 will be the result. Okay. Once again, observe this last problem. If you are getting 3 or more than 3 integers, first observe which type of operation is there between them. So by observing here, between these 3 integers, we have subtraction. So whenever subtraction we are getting, directly we can't able to do. For that sake, we are converting that subtraction into plus by using additive inverses. Okay. So here, because minus I am changing to plus, so plus 7 will become as minus 7. And here also I have changed it as plus, so minus 24 will become plus 24. Now, from here onwards, it is same as addition only. Okay. So first regroup the like integers and add them. After that, for the resulting integers, subtract. Okay, just observe exercise problems we will discuss in the next class. Now, what we have discussed till now for addition and subtraction we will see. So, in case of addition, by using the number line and without using the number, addition and subtraction. Whenever you are adding by using the number line, so on the number line, if we are adding positive integers, then you have to move right side. If you are adding negative integer, in that case you must come left side. For suppose -2 plus of plus 5. So because here you are adding positive integer, you have to come right side on the number line from -2 by 5 steps. Okay. If I have -3 minus of -2. In this case, because it is negative integer, I have to move left side. Okay. Whenever we are adding positive, then we need to move right side. If you are adding negative, then you need to move left side. So in case of subtraction, it will be reverse on the number line. If you are subtracting positive integer, you need to come left side. If you are subtracting negative integer, you need to come right side. For suppose I have -3 minus of plus 5. So because I am subtracting positive, I need to come left side. And if I am subtracting negative, in that case, I need to come right side. So just reversely, these 2 points are important. But in case of while we are doing the objective type questions, these points are very important. Okay. And after this, what is the addition table and how we are doing without using the number line subtraction also. If you are adding 2 positive integers, then you need to go for addition and you must keep plus symbol for the result. If you are adding 2 negative integers, in that case also we have to go for addition and we must keep minus sign for the result. If one is positive and one is negative, in that case we have to go for subtraction and we must keep greater number sign for the result. Yes or no? So same thing we have to apply here, but only one thing. If it is given negative sign, you must take subtraction is nothing but adding additive inverse. So same thing, all these rules only we will get after converting subtraction to addition. Again we have to apply same rules. So about this we will discuss in the next class. We will go through with the exercise problems. Okay.